Week number 46 ECG news with news and facts for the egg and egg product market. Yes, we're coming now in the months where we have more orders now from the supermarkets, and we can see that consumption is running really good in quantities, and also prices are increasing now. Industries are still looking on the market now for eggs for separating, so they need to buy from week to week some fresh eggs. They have still very full storehouses, but the storehouse eggs they are using mostly for whole egg. So for the separation they need to buy on the spot market, and is of course in these days very difficult as barn eggs with cut are going more to the consumption, and of course the farmers are more interested to sell them to consumption than to industries because of the better prices there. On the other hand, you can see that industry prices are also increasing. Eggs for industry from cage and also from barn eggs are more expensive than last week. And you can see also with the even slow demand from the industries, the prices are increasing day by day a little bit. Whole egg is running very good, but it's normal now in this time of the year, end of November, beginning of December. We have mostly very good orders with whole egg. You can see that the egg yolk is running better even with these high prices, and which is really surprising to see is now that when you're looking for a liquid white, you have to search very much and to pay much more than perhaps 2 weeks before, as there is not so much being offered of that. So the egg white is perhaps now coming to a better market, which is of course to be hoped for all the producers there, as it was very cheap, and even not to sell the last months it was very difficult to place any order there. So it seems now that it is not so much on the market, the prices are more stable, and that people have to search much more longer now for it to get it, and there are also much orders of it, but there's not so much production. We see on the other hand that powder now is also running a little bit better. Industries are telling us that inside of Europe the market is also for this time of the year now a little bit better in the quantities. The prices are a little bit better, but the problem which they are having is of course the world market with the big competition with all the others there, and there the prices are really in a very bad situation. The consumption market is running also much better. We can see that even cage eggs now being searched, of course, from East countries because of the salmonella problem we had in Poland and also South Germany. We can see that graded mediums and large are really being searched from countries like Czech Republic. Even also Poland is looking for something. Hungary is a buyer. So graded eggs, mediums, large are being placed with good prices at this moment very easily. And you can also see on the other hand that packing stations are really having good orders from supermarket inside of Germany and also Netherlands with barn eggs with cut, and they have also very good market at this moment. Exporting in third countries is quite difficult because prices here are too high for them, and also, as been told already before, the mediums and large having a good market now inside of Europe, so there's also not so much quantity which can be offered to them, and the markets in the third countries are really competitive at this moment. They have very cheap local markets, they have much quantities from Ukraine and from USA, so there's not so much to do at this moment for European suppliers. USA is telling us that the markets there are still slowing down, so they have not so good prices anymore. Prices are decreasing again. The consumption is not so quick as it was perhaps 2-3 weeks before. Industry is still struggling around, so there's not such a good market, and the prices are still decreasing there. We will see how the market will develop next week again. So we are hearing also some problems with bird flu inside of Europe. So we hope that there will not come new cases. But as this is also in the market, perhaps it's also pushing a little bit the prices. So we will keep you informed, of course, with breaking news if there's a bigger case coming up or if there's some news about that. But if not, and we keep our finger crossed, it's better when we come back next week only with normal market news to you. Take care, we will hear us again.